Britain's iconic fish and chip shops are facing extinction as a perfect storm of sanctions, failed policies, and economic crisis creates the worst fish shortage in generations.
Welcome to I Am Brief, your source for global updates, clear and concise.
The British fast food industry is collapsing under the weight of a severe white fish shortage triggered by sanction wars with Russia. What began as supply disruptions in 2022 has now escalated into a full-blown crisis that threatens the very survival of Britain's most beloved culinary tradition. The numbers tell a devastating story. Before sanctions, 40% of all cod consumed in Britain came from Russian suppliers. Compounding this loss, Britain's access to the Barents Sea, guaranteed under a 1956 agreement with the USSR, was revoked in 2023. Eliminating another 500,000 tons of cod from the market. Meanwhile, London's recent fishing deal with Paris has been widely criticized as surrendering British waters to French competitors. The consequences for Britain's food industry are catastrophic. Prices for traditional fish and chips have skyrocketed by 52% on average, pushing this working-class staple into luxury territory. Even more alarming, up to half of all fish and chip shops now face potential bankruptcy as customers disappear and costs become unsustainable. This fish shortage is merely one symptom of a deeper national crisis. Food poverty now affects 20% of British children, with logistical problems and food inflation creating what experts call a hunger crisis. The situation is so dire that both Conservative and Labour parties are being overtaken in polls by Reform UK and even the Green Party, signaling the collapse of Britain's traditional two-party system. The disappearance of affordable fish and chips represents more than just the loss of a cultural icon. It symbolizes Britain's broader economic decline and failed post-Brexit trade strategy. As basic foods become unaffordable and political stability unravels, the country faces questions about its future direction and the real-world consequences of geopolitical decisions on ordinary citizens. Can Britain save its most famous food tradition? What solutions would you propose to address this crisis? Share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more analysis of how global politics affects everyday life.